I wanted to get back to this book I found. November 2005, I was in Manchester, England, with a friend of mine, Joe Hayes. We were doing a booth for the business we were working at the time over at the Mind, Body, and Spirit Expo. And I noticed there was this booth near where ours was with it was called the Aetherius Society. And I had never heard of the Aetherius Society. But these people I kept going past, they seemed so nice and friendly. And they would wave and smile, and I'd wave back. And finally, my curiosity got the best of me. And I went over there and I said, "Hey, you guys, what are you all about? What do you guys do?" And this guy asked me, he says, "Well, what do you do?" And I told him, and he said, "Well, could I ask you a few questions?" And I said, "Yeah." And he says, "Do you believe in a God source, a creator of it all?" And I said, "Yeah." He says, "Do you believe in UFOs?" And I thought that was kind of an odd question to be asking somebody, but I said, "Yeah, matter of fact, I do." He said, "So you believe there are beings beyond this Earth's existence that are maybe vibrating or existing at a higher frequency of being, and that are interested in our not only survival but our progression and evolution?" I said, "Yeah, I can believe that." He says, "Well, you need to take some of our literature," and I told him I didn't have much time because I had to get back to my booth. I said, "Well, look, okay, let's cut to the chase here." I said, "If you could recommend one book to me about what your society or your organization believes in, what would that be?" And he pointed to this book right here. It's called The 9 Freedoms. And I said, "Okay, I'll take it." And he says, "Oh, okay." And I forget how many pounds it was, but I gave him the money. And I went back to my booth, and that was on a Friday afternoon. And that evening, I was supposed to go out and meet with my friends, and we were going to go to fish and chips or whatever, but I didn't want to go. All I wanted to do was get into this book. I had a strange sensation that I would find things in this book that would be a benefit to me and my family and those I know, love, and care about. And sure enough, I've never been let down. But the story is, that night, I sat down and I read this book from cover to cover. And it blew me away. I'd never read anything like it before or since. Now, I've since read the book about, I don't know, probably 8 or 9 times, 7, 8, 9 times. But every time I've read it, of course, I get something new out of it. So I just want to admonish you, I want to challenge you that when you feel like you're ready to take your understanding and your enlightenment and your spirituality to another higher level of understanding or being, get a hold of this book. Just go to Google and type in Aetherius Society, and you'll find their website. Go there, order the book. I order this book and send it to friends of mine who I think are ready or who have advanced enough in their awakening process to really go the next step. And I would encourage you that if you feel prompted by anything you've heard in this video to now get this book, then that's probably a sure sign that you are in fact ready for it. Because like I've told many people before, I've been seeking truth for a number of years now, and there's a lot of man-made stuff out there that will blind you to the truth and will deceive you, and you have to be open-minded and you have to ask for guidance. And if you'll do that, then you'll know within your heart of heart the way you resonate with the information that you're bringing in, whether it's valid and full of light. Because the key is to fill the human body with as much light, knowledge, and truth as possible so that we might transcend ultimately this third dimensional reality and graduate to higher levels of beingness. Well, guess what, folks? The entire planet upon which we all live, Mother Gaia, Earth, is moving toward the 5th dimension, toward that incredible day in time and space, December 21st, 2012. There's another thing for you to research. Go to Google. If you don't know about the Mayan calendar in 2012, you really need to get on board with that, because it all ties in together. And many, many people are awakening right now all over the world. And you may very well, you are obviously one of them if you've watched this video to this point. I'll just tell you for sure, if you've watched this video to this point in time, you are well on your way to ascending the third dimension. Get this book. This is the cosmic guidebook for planetary ascension, bottom line. And it's the most incredible book I've ever found. The 9 Freedoms from the Aetherius Society. Get it, and you will not be disappointed. So with that, I will say so long. God bless you all, and may you seek truth and light and knowledge wherever you go. And then once you find it, I would hope that you would follow the admonition of Master Jesus and what he said to Peter. Peter, when thou art converted, convert thy brethren.